Did you know that many things we have been told over the years about psychology might just be a lie? No? Well then, welcome to the Knowledge Noodle, your go-to spot for mind-blowing trivia and fun facts. Today we're diving into the world of psychology to debunk some of the most popular myths that have been floating around. So grab your thinking caps and let's get started. The left brain, right brain myth. Your brain isn't a bad reality show. Ever heard someone say, "Oh, I'm totally right-brained," while dramatically tossing a paintbrush? Spoiler alert, that's about as real as my grandma's secret cookie recipe that definitely came from the back of a chocolate chip bag. Here's the deal, your brain isn't divided like an awkward middle school dance floor with logical kids on one side and creative kids on the other. It's more like an epic team-building retreat where every part of your brain works together. When you're solving a math problem, your creative side is helping out. When you're painting, your logical side is totally pitching in. It's like a brain party and everyone's invited. Pro tip, next time someone says they're too right-brained to do something, just laugh and say, "Nice try," but your whole brain says otherwise. The 93% communication myth, words matter. Shocking, right? Remember that fact floating around that says 93% of communication is just body language? Congratulations, you've been believing fake news before fake news was even cool. This myth comes from a study that's been stretched more times than a yoga instructor's hamstrings. Sure, body language is important, but it's not the whole show. Imagine trying to understand a math lecture where the professor is just doing interpretive dance. Spoiler, you'd be totally lost. Words are the real MVP of communication. Those hand gestures, they're more like the backup dancers. Fun to watch, but not running the whole performance. The myth about the Mozart effect. No, classical music won't turn your baby into Einstein. Attention, parents with classical music playlists. I've got some news that might make you sad trombone. Listening to Mozart won't magically transform your kid into a genius. It might give your brain a tiny temporary boost, kind of like how energy drinks give you a quick spark, but don't actually make you superhuman. Those parents playing Beethoven hoping for a math prodigy? Sorry, but calculus doesn't work that way. Mozart is still awesome though. Just don't expect him to do your homework. The myth about dreams have universal meaning. Your brain's weird late-night movie production. Forget everything Freud told you about dreams having universal meanings. Your dreams are less deep psychological message and more what happens when your brain throws a random party while you're sleeping, falling, flying, showing up to school naked. These aren't secret symbols. They're just your brain mixing memories like a slightly drunk DJ. That dream about giant pizzas? Blame last night's midnight snack, not some deep psychological theory. The myth about your memory is a recorder. Your brain is a storyteller, not a perfect camera. Think your memory is like a video recorder? Think again. Your brain is more like that friend who tells the same story differently every single time. Each time you remember something, you're basically rewriting the story. It's like a game of telephone, but inside your own head. Eyewitness testimony, about as reliable as a toddler's explanation of how the cookie jar got empty. The myth about lie detectors not the mind-reading machines TV shows promised. Polygraph machines on crime shows look super scientific, right? Hate to break it to you, but they're more stress detector than truth serum. These machines measure things like heart rate and sweating. But here's the kicker. Those reactions could mean you're lying, or just that you're nervous, excited, or really need to use the bathroom. Courts know this, which is why polygraph results are about as welcome in a courtroom as a skunk at a garden party. The ultimate myth-busting conclusion. Don't feel bad if you believed these myths. Even super smart people get tricked sometimes. Your brain is an incredible, complicated mess of awesome, and we're still learning how amazing it is. Pro tip, the next time someone tries to hit you with one of these facts, you can drop some serious knowledge and look like the smartest person in the room. You're welcome. If you enjoyed this video, remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and let me know in the comments below what fact or myth you would like to see next time.